거긴 개미 지옥 같은 데예요. 한 번 들어가면 그냥 나오진 못해.
근데 혹시 들어보셨습니까? 인랑이라고. 첩보에 의하면 특기단의 비밀리에 결성된 암살 부대로 알려져 있습니다. 우린 늑대의 탈을 쓴 인간이 아니라 인간의 탈을 쓴 늑대야.
YouTube world, it's your boys from Cinema Heads, and today we're going to be reviewing, I completely forgot what we're going to be reviewing, so I'm going to go ahead and pass it to my main man, JP. JP, can you please tell the audience what we're reviewing, and then I will definitely finish his intro.
Alright, so we're going to be reviewing a Korean movie today. The name of the movie is Illang, the Wolf Brigade, and it is based off of an anime called Jinro Wolf Brigade.
Which I'm hoping that anime is better than this movie. But we're touch base. Now, of course, if you don't know by now, I'm Matt. This is my lovely assistant, JP. We do not have the other three members because, who cares? We're doing this, okay? All right. So we're going to talk about the movie and where we saw it. That's the first thing we're going to go into. I saw it at my house on Netflix because it's a Netflix original. Did you see it anywhere else?
No, I saw it at my house.
Because I mean, unless you went to somebody else's house. Now, of course, I am not very good at pronouncing very hard names, but my colleague over here, JP, is. JP, let's get into the stars and the director, please.
Okay, well, like I said, this is a Korean film, so I do apologize ahead of time with the pronunciations. It's going to be tough for us, but I will do my best. So, this movie was written and directed by Jae-woon Kim, and it stars Woo Sung-jung, who plays Jang Jin-tae, and it also stars Hyo Joo-han, who plays the character Lee Yoon-hee.
Yes. Now, the plot base of this whole thing is basically a huge conspiracy theory of a bunch of stuff just going on, and I'm going to have you touch more base on the plot.
Okay, well, the setting is in the future, approximately, I want to say 6 to 8 years in the future from today, and basically it's about Korea is beginning to reunify both North and South Korea, and there's an uprising that's forming against this within the country, and there's a terrorist group called the Sect, and they're causing a lot of issues within the country based off of their political beliefs. And the government forms a police force, a special task unit to deal with it called the Wolf Brigade. So.
Okay, good. Now, during this movie, we are following Jang Jin-tae. He was one of the members of the Wolf Brigade as they go into a high school and they basically massacre a bunch of teenage girls. That's the first scene we kind of see as we go into the movie. They're just blasting these girls. They're shooting them down. I guess they thought it was part of the sect. They thought there was a terrorist attack. It's not. It jumps forward. The sect is a little bigger, more organized. They're attacking some of the patrol officers that are there trying to break up one of the riots they have going. And then they send in the special forces. So the special forces get there, and the sect, the main part of the sect, goes down underground. Special forces follows them under there. They find this girl with a package. And this girl basically blows up into millions of pieces. Now, right there, I kind of felt captured by this movie. The one and only part I felt captured by this movie. So we kind of continue it. We figure out that she had a sister. One of the captain, I believe, gives Jim Tae. Good Lord, I am going to kill that all review long. Gives him a journal from his sister. He goes out, tries to find the sister. Long story short, because this movie's long.
It's about 2.5 hours long.
Yeah.
Well, 2 hours, 20 minutes. Yeah.
That's way too long. It felt like an eternity. Long story short, he goes to meet the sister, figures out it's all set up. They're trying to get him to take basically full responsibility for killing all the young girls because the segregation of North and South, they're trying to fix all of that, and they're trying to get rid of the special, or trying to help the special forces. It was really, really confusing to me.
It was a little hard to follow, honestly. Yeah.
It really was. So we're going to try our best to talk about the acting and the directing here. The directing, man, I don't know what he was going for, but like you said, it jumps a lot. It is very confusing. The acting was not very good. I don't know about you.
I didn't think the acting was bad. To me, it was just the storytelling didn't come across very well with the way it was directed. And of course, like you had said earlier, the first like 20 minutes of the film is pretty entertaining. Like it sets you up for something, but then it just it gets so slow and drags that you lose interest.
It does. It dragged on so long, and even when you had a fight, it was literally a fight for 5 minutes, 30 minutes dialogue. Fight 5 minutes, 30-minute dialogue. Fight 5 minutes, 30. Like that was the whole way it seemed like the movie went, because that's literally what it was. And the fight scenes, they were pretty cool. I know one of the memorable moments where they are trying to steal a car to get out of one of the parking lot from that building that they were on, and he jumps through the passenger window, drop kicks that dude in the head, and then gets him out of the car. That was probably the best scene. Now, I mean, there's really not more to talk about this movie. Did you like this movie at all? Did you enjoy this movie?
I couldn't connect with it. I just couldn't get into it. Didn't really find it that entertaining.
I honestly couldn't either. It wasn't good. Adrian had suggested that we watch this, and because Adrian, you wasted 2.5 hours of my life. Yeah.
Well, and I like a lot of foreign movies. I like a lot of action martial arts movies, but this one just didn't do it for me.
It fall flat. And then the guys from the Wolf Brigade, they look like guys from Wolfenstein, the video game, or Killzone, the video game. I don't know if you've ever seen the anime, but is that how they look in the anime? Do you know? Have you ever seen it?
I don't know. I have not seen it.
I don't know what was going on, but they look like they straight took the costume from Killzone or Wolfenstein and was like, here you go, good luck with this movie because it's trash. So unfortunately this is a quick review because this movie should have been quick, but instead it was 2 hours long. So right now we're going to go into our famous rating system, and we're going to rate this movie off of trash cans because this is where that movie belongs, in the trash can. Drop it in. So Mr. JP, if you wouldn't mind giving us your, I cannot talk right now, giving us your rating and any final thoughts you have on the movie.
Well, I thought conceptually this movie had some strong points and it could have been really good. So based off of that, I'm going to give it a 4. I just don't think the directing, the storytelling was quite there. I lost interest pretty early in this movie, so that's why it's getting a 4. Definitely below average.
I think you're being too kind. I'm going to go ahead and drop it in the toilet bowl with a huge 1. And the only reason it gets a 1 is because it's a movie. I mean, every movie should at least get something. But the fight scenes were just too far out from the dialogue. Like I said, it's just too parted out. It was very slow. It was a lot of talking, and it's all subtitled. You all know how much I love subtitles. Yeah. So it's a lot of reading. I mean, if you want to sit down and read a elongated book in a movie form, this is your movie. Go out and check it out. But I don't know about you, JP. I would not recommend to be watching this movie on Netflix. I think there's something you can do better to 2 hours.
I mean, unless you're like super into this, unless this is like the kind of genre or the kind of stuff you really like to watch, it's probably going to be a pass.
Yeah, I would definitely huge pass on it. And dare I say, it's trash. So once again, Adrian, you. So
You're welcome.
See, this is what we get. This is the banter you guys love.
I'm the director. You watch what I tell you.
Anybody that wants to apply for a new director, please hit us up at cinemaheads@facebook.com. And of course, this has been Cinema Heads, the reviews you didn't know you wanted. Please check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Give us those 2 thumbs up. Please start sharing these videos so we can get more subscribers and we can keep doing what you guys love for us to do, which is review movies. Even if they're garbage, we still review them for you guys so you know, hey, I don't waste my time with that crap because Cinema Head said, Gina, I ain't watching that damn movie. Not me, girl, because this video's boom, done. You ever make me watch something like that again, I swear to God.
Shut up.
You have just watched the Cinema Heads, that movie channel where they review things. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up, share it, watch us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and always hit that subscribe button and notification button. This is Greg Stabutsky, and I'm out.